You think you still have time. You think pre-boards are just practice. That's the same lie every average student tells themselves before they fail to rise. Listen carefully. This is not just about marks. This is about control over your own mind. Because toppers don't study more. They study differently. When everyone else panics before exams, toppers are calm because their system is already running like a machine. Imagine this. You wake up one morning before your pre-boards, and your brain feels light. You remember everything you studied. You sit in the exam hall, and every question looks familiar, almost predictable. That's not luck, that's design. It's the result of strategy, precision, and discipline that starts now. But here's the truth most students ignore. Every time you scroll, every time you tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, you're training your brain to lose focus when it matters most. That's the first mistake toppers never make. Because toppers don't wait for motivation, they build momentum. They don't waste energy chasing perfection. They perfect their routine. They know the real battle is not in the exam hall, it's in your room. At 11 p.m., when your brain whispers, enough for today, that's where toppers are built. And in this video, I'll break their exact strategy, step by step, so you can dominate your pre-boards like they're just another mock test. So sit straight, lock in, because from this moment, you're not a normal student anymore. You're about to think like a topper. Let's expose the truth. There are two kinds of students before every pre-board. The ones who study hard but forget everything, and the ones who study smart and remember everything. The difference, their system. Toppers' minds are not overloaded, they're organized. They don't fight their brain, they train it. So here's what toppers do differently. 1. They don't study everything. They target the patterns. Every topper knows boards don't test your memory, they test your pattern recognition. So instead of running behind every chapter, they open previous year's papers and mark the patterns. They know which questions repeat, which concepts twist, and where the teacher's mind usually goes. You think they're lucky when they say, I knew this would come. No, they decoded the exam. So if you want to think like a topper, stop chasing the entire syllabus. Chase the predictable parts, because patterns never lie. 2. They don't revise late, they revise in layers. Average students wait till the last week and panic revise. Toppers start early and revise 3 times. First revision, understand. Second, recall. Third, reinforce. Every time they revise, they're telling their brain, this is important. Don't forget this. It's not about studying more hours. It's about training your memory like a muscle. Your brain doesn't remember what you read once. It remembers what you feel repeatedly. That's why toppers build emotional connection with what they learn. They visualize, they question, they explain aloud. That's how knowledge gets burned into memory. 3. They don't study until they're tired. They study until they're clear. You can sit for 5 hours and remember nothing, or sit for 45 minutes and master everything. Toppers never chase hours, they chase clarity. They use active recall, closing the book, asking themselves, what do I actually remember? When your brain retrieves information, it strengthens that memory. That's how toppers remember what others forget. So stop reading like a parrot. Start thinking like a scientist. 4. They never compare. They compete with their past self. When you compare yourself with others, your mind enters fear mode. It freezes. But toppers, they compare with their yesterday's version. Every day they try to study just a little better than before. That's how they grow silently, while others waste time comparing. Because progress doesn't feel like motivation, it feels like peace, and that peace becomes focus. 5. They know when to rest. Yes, even toppers rest. Because rest is not laziness, it's recovery. They know their brain can't run 24/7, so they study in cycles. 50 minutes focus, 10 minutes break. It's science. Your brain learns more when it rests between study sessions. So if you're forcing yourself non-stop, you're not studying more, you're forgetting faster. Now listen carefully. Every topper was once a confused student, just like you. The only difference is they decided to stop doing what average students do. They didn't wait for confidence to start. They started first and confidence followed. You can do the same. From today, stop saying, I'll start tomorrow. Start saying, I'm already late. Let's begin now. Because the truth is, your pre-board is not testing your knowledge, it's testing your discipline. And only those who control their time control their results. Now stop. Close your eyes for a moment. Imagine it, the day of your pre-board. You walk into the exam hall. Your hands aren't shaking. Your heart isn't racing. Because deep inside, you know you're ready. You sit down, the paper comes. And suddenly, every line feels familiar. You remember concepts you revised days ago. You write with calm confidence while others panic. That's not imagination. That's the future you're building right now. Understand this. Toppers are not born special. They are created in silence. One focused night, one disciplined morning, one decision at a time. Your pre-board is not just another exam, it's your testing ground. If you win this mentally, the board exams will already belong to you. So from tonight, no excuses, no laziness, no overthinking. You're not waiting for motivation anymore. You're operating on a mission, because the real topper doesn't talk. The real topper acts. And right now, your countdown has already begun. So sit up, pick your subject, and start like this is the only chance you'll ever get, because it is.